Helping millennials and entrepreneurs get to financial freedom. It is the conversation that everyone is having. And joining me now is my good friend, Lawrence Cain Jr. with Abundance University. Lawrence, you are all about people really getting ahead of the game. And so many people feel defeated, especially millennials, because they feel like it's completely shifted their culture being in debt.
Right. Yeah. I mean, some people really believe that they'll die in debt. And what we teach at Abundance University is that financial success happens on purpose. So if you want to be debt free, you have to put in the work that possibly you just don't want to do, but you know it's worth it at the end.
You always teach the community, really. I've seen you in many different atmospheres that people have to start early. How early are you telling people? Because I've even seen you talk to kids about being financially free, and how does that impact millennials?
Well, I think the conversation just looks different depending on how old you are. So we do a program for third graders, but we're just introducing them to making the right decisions in life, and then translate that into how it looks when you have money. So you may not have to spend your money just because you have extra money. Put in a savings, invest in it, invest in yourself. Maybe you go read a book or purchase something for yourself to really get you to your next level. So it's a never-ending journey, right? From whether you're a kid or whether you're an adult. It seems like it's an ongoing process, and that's how we have to start treating it.
Let's talk about our young adults, because many people feel like they don't make enough to even pay off, especially when it comes to student loans. I feel like that is like the evil word. Listen, come on now. All right. So what do you tell people when they're trying to attack their student loans, their credit card debt, and they feel like they just don't make enough to really put a dent in it?
Right. So it's just like stepping on the scale trying to lose weight. You have to first see where you're at. So I always ask people to write down everything that they owe, from the smallest to the highest. And then we set up a debt snowball method to where once they pay off that small one, then they take whatever they were paying on that one and then put it extra on the second smallest and keep doing that until they're debt free. And that can cut, in most cases, that can cut 10 to 15 years off of being in debt.
Wow. And then when it comes to the things that people are just not talking about doing, we talked a little bit about this. What are some natural habits that we need to have in order to change this culture of always being in debt?
For sure. So one of the first things, we have to change our mindset from having bills to lifestyle expenses. So that's number one. Number two, we need to have a financial meeting with ourselves or with our household every single month. Once a month is good, but if you can get into a habit of every Sunday talking about the week ahead and what's due and what can you do to make more money, right? Do you need to Uber? Do you need to do Lyft? Do you need to do online surveys? I mean, you can make an extra $200-300 just doing online surveys from your house. So those two things are kind of the most important things that we can do. Setting up a good habit of understanding what type of lifestyle do I really want, and is being debt free going to give me that best lifestyle, or do I need to make more money so I can pay off the debt or make more money to start investing? So it's solely up to you, but you can't have a defeated mindset with your money because you control it.
Man, you control it, and the money doesn't control you. Remember that. We're going to put that on a t-shirt, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, Lawrence, thank you so much. And of course, when it comes to people being debt-free, the journey doesn't stop here. We'll have more on this coming up on Let's Talk Cincy.